Virgo. You see exactly what's wrong and exactly how to fix it. This is your moment of clarity. As the week begins, you may feel a quiet sense that something isn't quite aligned, but you don't rush to fix it yet. You observe, you take it in, and then the moon enters your sign midweek and everything sharpens. You see the pattern, the inefficiency, the emotional or practical imbalance that's been sitting just beneath the surface. And unlike others, you don't avoid it, you engage with it. But here's where the energy deepens. As the moon moves into Libra, the focus shifts from internal correction to relational balance. You start to notice where effort isn't equal, where expectations aren't being met, and more importantly, what you're willing to do about it. What if fixing the situation starts with changing what you tolerate? Because Virgo, this isn't about perfection, it's about alignment. By the Scorpio moon, the truth locks in. You know what needs to change, and now it's about whether you act on it. And this time, you don't second-guess yourself.
Virgo. The tarot pulls justice. Balance, truth, and accountability come into focus. Justice aligns perfectly with the Virgo moon this week. You're seeing things clearly, objectively, without distortion. Something may be evaluated, corrected, or brought into alignment. This could involve a decision, a conversation, or even your own internal standards. What matters here is fairness, not perfection. What is true? What is balanced? This is where your clarity becomes action.
Virgo. You get hexagram 18, mountain over wind. Work on what has been spoiled. Something is ready to be corrected. This hexagram is not about blame. It is about restoration. There may be a pattern, a situation, or even an internal belief that has gone slightly out of alignment over time. And now you see it clearly. This is your moment to address it, not harshly, but with intention. What can be repaired should be, and what cannot may need to be released. Either way, clarity leads to healing.
Virgo, your rune is Jera. Jera is the rune of cycles and natural timing. It reminds you that everything unfolds in its season. You may be expecting results, but this rune asks you to trust the process. What has been planted will grow, but not instantly. Patience here is not passive. It is aligned with reality.
This week isn't asking you to stay comfortable. It's asking you to be honest. Because what's surfacing now isn't random. It's the part of your life that's ready to shift. The part that can't stay the same if you want to move forward. I want to hear this from you. Where in your life are you starting to see the truth more clearly, even if it's uncomfortable? Leave your sign and your experience in the comments. And remember, watch your rising sign too. It often reveals the deeper story of your week. If this resonated, stay with us. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell, because next week builds on what you're seeing now.